Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're just testing the power of Phyrexian Vindicator. This card seems kind of crazy. It's a Phyrexian Obliterator, but white. It's a 4 mana, 5/5 flyer, so that alone is already great. And then when it's dealt damage, it prevents that damage, so it can't be dealt damage, and then it redirects the damage to whatever you want. There's a lot of uses for this. You could play it in a combo deck where you try to deal damage to it. You could play this as like a defensive creature in a control deck, though the 4 white mana symbols makes it hard to cast, but I just think it's perfect as a top end for a white aggro deck. We're just trying to go fast, right? You're probably familiar with this. Playing solid 1-drops, we're playing solid 2-drops, we're playing solid 3-drops, and at the top end we have a 4 mana 5/5 flyer to close out the game. Seems pretty good. And I don't know if we should be playing a full 4 copies, but today I want to test Vindicator. I want to draw it, see what happens, see how good it is, and I think it's going to be pretty good, personally. Alright, let's see what our hand... Well, we got it in hand. Not the mana for it, which was what I was concerned about, but we got a 1-drop, got a removal spell. If we draw one more land, we get Adeline. Seems fine. Plays a tap land. There's another Adeline. Play a recruitment officer. Opponent's playing green. Oh, a Bant. That's interesting. Alright, play this as a land. Play another officer. Really wanting a land off top. Attack for 2. End the turn. So we can remove a blocker. Hit for 4. Thalia. Sure. I'll just play Thalia of my own. So now spells are very expensive. Really need a land off top. Malira. Alright. There's a land. Nice. I can't attack with Thalia because they have the 3/3, but that's alright. No attacks. One more land and we get the Vindicator. So what does this do? It just prevents poison counters. Oh my god, and we get it right here. Awesome. Does it survive is the question. Do I attack? I'll have 6 power, so I think so. Because it'll kill both of these if they block. That's fine. Alright, they take 6. Go to 12. Or they take 5 because they killed the creature first. Right, because the first strike killed the token first. So that actually would have been bad if they had double blocked. I didn't think about that. Jodah. Interesting. I mean, I could just block with Vindicator forever. Probably got to kill Jodah, though. Intrepid Adversary. I think we... I just want to... get rid of this. Get out of here. Nice. Now their stuff is small. I'm just going to attack for 5. I think this is fine. So, 5/5 flyers, pretty good. They go to 6. So if they don't play too much here, I can just attack all out next turn. But the reason this is so good, not only is it a 4 mana 5 power flyer, which is great in an aggro deck, but if they have flying blockers, like, it's just not good to block. It's scary to block this, so it's a very pressuring creature, right? So they're going to take the Vindicator, I assume. We can kill that. They can recast it, but it might be worth it anyway. Catilda. Land. So what happens if I play Intrepid Adversary? I attack with everything. They get a free block here. These would trade. They get 1 free kill, but they would lose a lot. Or I can just kill this, get my 5/5 back. But then attacking doesn't do much. I actually think this is the play. This has protection from werewolves, which doesn't matter. We'll auto pay here. Great. Attack all. So they get a free kill on 1 creature, on one of my 3/2s. But everything else is profitable. And they're at 5. And we're going to leave them with very few creatures if they block. Nice. It turns out, even though they took it, 5/5 flyer is pretty good. Alright, try this again. No Vindicator, but 3 lands, and we have a 1/2 drop. Seems fine. Going second again. Duress. So that takes lay down the arms. Sure, there's the Vindicator. Nice. Play a recruitment officer. So possibly a black control deck with Duress. Another one. Nice. Let's attack first, see what happens. Nothing. Alright, play this. Awesome. End the turn. So it scries 2 when it enlists a creature. Probably do that to try to find our land if we don't draw it. Sure. My turn. Don't draw the land. So play Adeline. The annoying thing here... Oh, I should have done that second main phase, shouldn't I? Yeah, because they can just block the token, which is annoying. We'll enlist. Tap. So this lets me scry. I'm just looking for a land. Thalia's fine. Especially... I think this is acceptable. Sure. Yeah, so they can block the token, gain 3, then take 4. So they only lose 1. So that's unfortunate. But that's okay. We're going to start getting Vindicators here. They're playing black, so they'll have removal. Obliterator. Alright, I guess this is standard now. Obliterators and Vindicators. I can't block, right? Take 3. My turn. So what's interesting is this is when a source deals damage to it. Yes, that's actually not great. It's not when it deals damage. Alright, no blocks or no attacks. So they hit me for 5. I'll hit them for 5 back. But we do have 2 Vindicators, so that's good. Phyrexia. Does this destroy a creature? Yes. It's gonna turn my Vindicator into an artifact. Yep. Alright. So are they going to attack with the Obliterator? Does allow me to crack back pretty hard with Intrepid Adversary. They do. I mean, I definitely can't block it. Go to 12. My turn. Thalia, I knew that. Don't know why I'm surprised by that. Alright, so let's play this. Auto pay. We will attack them. And then we're going to attack Phyrexia with this. Tap this. Submit 1. Get the token. The token is also going to attack Phyrexia. Don't need another Thalia. Hopeful Initiate's fine. Yeah, I'll take it. Because a 1-drop means I can play this and the 1-drop. Which is good. Sure. They go to 12. So they hit me for 5? Possibly 8? Shieldred. Duress does nothing. Hit me for 5. Yep. Alright. My turn. I will draw because I have to. Yep, lose 2. Vindicator. Play this. Autopay. Alright. So we'll attack and enlist this. Tapping this. Make a 1/1. Bottom. I guess I'll keep the Vindicator. I really need a removal spell. Sure. So they go to 1. So the danger here is I have to block the 5/5, which means I have to sacrifice a bunch of permanents. Interesting. Alright, so this is... Well, it does have Death Touch, right? So we do this because it prevents the Death Touch. We do this to kill this, and then we only have to sacrifice 2 permanents, but we don't die. If they have another Shieldred, we still don't die because we'd be at 1. I think this is correct. Oh, and we gain the 4. Gain the 4 from this. Actually, I don't think I had to block with Hopeful Initiate, now that I think about it. Alright, and then we deal the damage here. Resolve. I will sacrifice these 2. We have a 5/5 flyer, they have 5 life. Shielder doesn't kill me. Lose 2. Yep, nice. That was a weird game, but... Yeah, Obliterator is hard to play around. It's such a weird card. I'm a huge fan of Phyrexian Obliterator. It's never been super competitive. Being only playable in mono black has limited how good it could be, but I'm a fan. I'll probably be playing it in standard. We got the Vindicator again. Only 2 lands, but I think it's fine. We got a 2-drop, 1 land. We could play the Peacekeeper. Going second again. That's been very consistent. Do I play this? This card's dangerous. Gives me a poison counter just by targeting it, but... yeah, this poison deck with the Rot Priest is ridiculous. It's been... I haven't played a ton. Phyrexia released yesterday, but it has... every game I've played against that card, it's just like... oh, there it is again, and it's annoying, but I do have 4 lands, so... that's good. We'll play this. Probably have to block. Getting poison is so dangerous against these... okay, well, interesting. I mean, 3 lands, got a Vindicator. We're drawing it consistently. By chance, we're going second again because, you know, we're playing an aggro deck. I complain about this every time I play an aggro deck, but it's like, if I play an aggro deck in best of 1, I go second every game. Have we gone first yet? I don't think so. But we're still winning despite that. Which is going to be more important against this deck? Because I don't know what deck they're playing. So I'm just going to play Thalia. Just going to play Thalia because I don't know what's important here. Don't know what deck they're playing. Don't know what they're doing. Could be a fight rigging deck. Could be whatever the heck this is. First Strike and Death Touch is devastating. I mean, I could kill it, attack for 2, or I could just play a creature. What does this do? It's when it deals combat damage to a player, draw. Nah, yeah, just gonna kill that, actually. Just gonna kill that, actually. Attack for 2. So we have 4 lands of 5, actually, which is too many. But that's fine. Alright, this is a toxic deck. So we will play the Vindicator. No attack. So there's no protection if they can just sling a kill spell at it, but otherwise it's pretty good. I mean, it's still a fantastic aggro threat. Jund. Interesting. Alright. Draw a Fateful Absence. I think I just hold this up. I think I attack for 5. This is when it deals combat damage, proliferate. So they basically deal... yeah, they deal a lot. I think I attack for 5. They're each going to put 1, then they're each going to proliferate. So I just hold up Fateful Absence or Aggro. Aggro can't be countered. But if they have a pump spell, this is better. Target opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker they control. That's the highest, right? It has to be that. Alright. Ready to cycle this? Or channel. I always say cycle every time. It's channel. Channel that. Get hit with 4. So I get poison, then they proliferate. Give me another one. There's another Vindicator. Should I play that? I think so. I think I attack for 2 and play this. Because I could just kill their creature. I think this is fine. I've drawn these very consistently in these 3 games. 4-ish. If the 1 counts. Where they quit after a couple turns. Shieldred is unfortunate. Don't like it. But I guess I can just kill this. Kill it. Take your clue. Nice. I mean, Phyrexian Vindicator is just a big, giant, aggressive finisher. Feels great. We never saw its prevention ability. We saw it once in that Obliterator game, but hasn't been super relevant. It's just a 4-mana 5/5 flyer and an aggro deck. You could definitely build a deck around it and have that be like the entire point of why you're playing the card, but in our deck, it's just an aggro threat. A very good one. White Suns. I have gotten so many of the Twilight cards. It's crazy. So yeah, that was just a few quick games demonstrating Phyrexian Vindicator. Thankfully, we drew it a lot, so we saw it fairly consistently. And as I just said, it's not necessarily... like, the damage prevention is good, but it's mostly an aggro threat. It's a 4-mana 5/5 flying aggro threat in an aggro deck that if the opponent has a flyer, it becomes sort of unblockable, because if they block it, it's still going to deal damage to them. and it might kill their creature as well. Like if this gets blocked by a 5/5 flyer, like a Sphinx in a blue deck or something, not only does it kill the 5/5 flyer, but it doesn't die, and it still deals 5 damage to them. So it's like a 5/5 flyer that's super unblockable, because even if the opponent has a flyer or a reach creature, they're not going to want to block it. So there you go, guys. That is Vindicator. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.